Hey, how's it going? So today's video is going to be a speed art, and I've got my sketch drawn out here, and I've already started going in with my Micron brush pen to trace the sketch so that we can have it ready to go. So it's a drawing of broken glass, and the reason I'm using a brush pen instead of just a normal fine liner is because I really wanted there to be like varied thicknesses throughout the broken glass, because when you break glass it's not gonna all break the same way and the same thickness, you know, so I thought it would give it a little more interest to have the varied thicknesses and the lines and stuff. And if you're interested in buying any of the materials I talk about or use in this video, I'll leave links below, and they are Amazon affiliate links, which just basically means that if you buy anything using the links, then I'll get a little bit of the profit from that. So it'd really help out the channel if you're already interested in buying it. I'd appreciate it if you use those links. So yes, thank you. I really appreciate it. So now that I've got it all outlined, I'm going to go ahead and take a pencil and start kind of lightly shading the edges of the glass. My goal with this is just to kind of make it more lifelike, I guess, so you can tell better what it's supposed to be. Alright, now I've got that finished. So my original plan with this was to do a Zentangle. And if you don't know what that is, here's an example. But basically I was just gonna do different patterns in each of the like little glass shards, but after looking how it looked with the shading, I thought it might be too complicated to have different patterns in there, and then you wouldn't really be able to tell that it's glass anymore. And I thought it looked pretty cool with just the shading around the edges, but I don't think that's interesting enough. So I pulled out my chalk pastel pencils, and I'm going to use those instead of doing the Zentangle. So I started by just picking a color, and I just outlined to the edge of the glass shard, and then I took a blending tool to try and blend them. So it's just like a rubber blending tool, but I think it was picking up like the pencil graphite underneath, and it was kind of making it look really dirty. So I did a few that way before I decided to try just using my finger, and that worked a whole lot better. It wasn't making it as dirty looking, and it kind of made it a little bit smoother. So after I figured that out, I just started blending with my finger from that point on. So after I got all those to a point that I was happy with, I took my brush pen again. I decided to fill in the holes with my brush pen. I use the brush pen because so when you use it, it dries faster than, it makes it all splotchy, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. And I thought that would look kind of cool to give a little more texture to those. And I really wanted them to pop a little bit more. I didn't think the white was popping enough, so yes, I decided to fill them in with the brush pen. Yes, okay. So here's the finished drawing. I'm so happy with how this turned out. It's very different than what I was originally planning on doing, but I think that's okay. I think it turned out really, really cool. And that just means I get to save a Zentangle for another day. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed just sitting down and just doing some nice blending with a whole bunch of different colors in no particular order. It was just really nice and relaxing. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. If you're interested in seeing more of my content, I would really appreciate it if you checked out my channel to see if you wanted to subscribe. And if you do subscribe, it'd be great if you put on post notifications so that you can know when I've posted a new video. But yeah, I really appreciate you watching the video and making it to the end. So thank you very much. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Dang it. Goodbye.